in-depth Floowandereeze deck. Once null, this grants you 3 tribute summons instead of just 1, and you can book a moon your opponent's special summon monsters by banishing a card from your hand. Next up, the 2 Impin. Impin, when it's normal summon, it lets you add a Floowandereeze spell or trap from your deck to your hand. It's I believe it's a D Fisher. Let me read. No, it isn't. No, not a D Fisher. I'm remembering wrong. It is a negate for all your opponent's attack position effect monsters, and once per battle, you can banish a card from your hand and cut the monster's attack the Impin is battling in half. Next up is 1, 2, 3 Robina. Robina searches a level 4 low wing beast, lets you summon again. When a wing beast is normal summoned, and while Robina is banished, you can add it back to your hand. Next up, 3 Eaglin, the other combo piece. This lets you search a level 7 or higher winged beast, any one of them, not just Floowandereeze one, from your deck to your hand, the normal summon. Then it has the same effect as Robina. You can add it when you summon when it's banished. 1 Street and 1 Tuckan. Tuckan lets you recover a banished Floowandereeze card, banished Floowandereeze monster. Stree lets you banish a card from the graveyard, and they both have the same effect as Robina and Eaglin. Next up is 3 Map. You can reveal a Floowandereeze monster in your hand, level 1, of course, then banish a Floowandereeze monster from your deck, level 1, then normal summon the revealed monster. The point of this is, if you don't have Robina in your hand, but if you have Eaglin, you can reveal Eaglin search Impin, then you have Robina to chain block Eaglin search so they can't ash it. It's still impermanent though. But, next card, the Floowandereeze and the Advent of Adventure helps dodge impermanence. It says you can banish winged beast from your hand or field, add a Floowandereeze field spell or Floowandereeze monster from your deck to your hand, then gain 500 points. So what you want to do with this is either a way to get Robina or a way to dodge imperm. So whenever they try to imperm you, chain this. If it's your turn, then, you know, you can also have it. So next up, the 2 Unexplored Winds. Unexplored Winds lets you tribute summon high-level monsters, level 7 or higher, that require 2 tributes using monster you control and any card your opponent controls. It serves as back row removal, monster removal. It's pretty good. Then its second effect, you can reveal up to 2 winged beasts in your hand. Then you can shuffle those winged beasts into the deck and draw cards equal to the amount of winged beasts you revealed. Next up, 1 Dreaming Town. Dreaming Town, after this effect resolves, normal summon level 4 lower winged beast. All the Floowandereeze things happen at once. Your opponent can only respond to Floowandereeze things after this goes off, and they can't do anything else till you get done with whatever you're summoning. Mostly either Apex Avian or Ryza. Then it has a Book of Moon effect on the graveyard. If you tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster, you can banish it, and no, I think it eclipses monsters, yeah. Next up is the 1 Apex Avian. Once per chain, when the card effect is activated, you can return 1 Mist Valley card you control, Mist Valley monster you control to the hand, including this, to negate it. And if you do destroy it, I'm pretty sure, yes, if it's on the field, destroy it. Next up, 1 Rise of the Mega Monarch. You never tribute summon by tributing 1 tribute summon monster. You always tribute it using 2, usually Robina and Eaglin. When it's summoned, you can target a card on the field and a card in either graveyard. Return both to the deck. If you tribute summon it using a wind monster, like Eaglin, you can return another card on the field to the hand. Next up is the 3 D shifter. While you have no cards in your graveyard, you can discard this card. Any card that would go to the graveyard is banished instead. This effect will last until the end of your next turn, I believe. Just rule checking, because I'm not sure. Next up, 1 DD Crow. Just quick effect, banishes 1 from grave if you discard it. 3 Prosperity. The extra deck does not matter in Flu, so you can have whatever you want in there. And then Prosperity, you banish 3 or 6, then you reveal 3 or 6 cards based on if you banished 3 or 6 from your extra deck. Add 1 to your hand. Any damage your opponent takes will be halved at this turn. Next up is Pot of Duality. Take top 3 cards of your deck, reveal them to yourself. No, to everybody, both players. Pick 1, add it to your hand, then put the rest on the top of the deck in any order. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this card. Flu doesn't special summon, so you're good there. And the next up is the non-engines. These are the flex spots in the deck. I'm just running generic non-engine, so Ash, of course. Basically negates whenever your opponent touches the deck. Sorry. Yeah, basically negates whenever the opponent touches the deck. Imperm, monster effect negate, and Lightning Storm. Just when you control no face-up cards, you destroy all attack position, monsters your opponent controls, or spells and traps. Next up is the side deck. 1 Scary Sea. When your opponent special summons a monster where you control a face-up tribute summon monster, you can return the summoned monster to the hand, and your opponent cannot special summon for the rest of the turn. However, they can conduct up to 3 normal summon sets, so they can still get defense on the field, but it shuts down like 99% of the decks, I'd say, except for Flu. 3 Droll, it's good. 3 Nibiru for decks I'd summon a lot. Only 1 Gamma Seal to fill out space here, and that's a Kaiju, so it's good. Feather Duster for back row decks. Then the cards when it's games 2 and 3, and I get to pick if I'm going first or second. I'll pick going first most of the time. 1 Called By, 2 Triple Tactics Talents. I'll opt to run 2 Talents and 1 Called By over just 3 Talents, because Talents is a hard once per turn, and you don't want to draw really more than 1 talent. And then lastly is Solemn Judgments. You're not going to be able to get Apex Avian up before Board Breaker, so you can't chain it. Have Apex Avian up for the Board Breaker. At least I think so. I'll have to check the rulings on that. But yeah, these are for extra Board Breakers, generic negates when you know you're going first. And for the Floowandereeze extra deck, it does not matter, but I'm just going to show it here. Mirror Force Dragon, Doom Virus Dragon, Track Black. What is this one called? Brute Enforcer, Steel Star Regulator, Link Devotee, 5-Headed Dragon, Master of Chaos, Tyrant Burst Dragon, the upgraded Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Dark Bright, Cyberus Enchanter, Pentestag, I guess I struggle to say that one's name, and Red Nova Dragon. These cards serve no purpose except for Prosperity Fodder.